E vamos nessa! E aí, galera amante do game? Vamos lá, vamos fazer as campanhas. Tem o jogo padrão, não. E tem o menu de campanhas. Vamos começar aqui. Age of Kings. William Wallace, campanha de instrução. Marchando e lutando.
Age of Empires 2 is about empire building.
Jogo de 2013.
You start from humble beginnings, a small village in the Dark Ages. You explore to expand your borders, conduct trade to boost your economy, and research technologies to grow your civilization into a mighty empire. But there are difficulties too. Cunning enemies and rivals that oppose you, powerful castles to destroy, tyrants to bring down. And if you're skillful and a little lucky, you just might build a wonder of the world and create an empire that will stand the test of time. To learn how empires are built, help our first hero, William Wallace, in his fight against his oppressors.
We are without a leader. The dead king of Scotland.
Pá, vamos direto. Objetivos.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back.
But if we're to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good! Now, right-click near the blue flag. Good! Now, move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag. Excellent! To move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area. Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go on to the next flag where you'll meet some allied soldiers. To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost. Right-click the outpost to attack it. The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English raids. Keep following the path to the village. Home sweet home. But wait, the English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers and you will have won your first battle. Good job! Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
William Wallace. Vitorioso. Vamos agora ao próximo capítulo. Como é que se sai? Salvar, carregar, salvar opções. Reiniciar. Sair do jogo atual. Sim.
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we will need many more
Essa história é real,
recruits.
pessoal.
Much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be steeped in the blood of clansmen.
Vamos ver a história primeiro aqui. Quero ver, a gente não viu.
We are without
Ó,
a leader.
estamos sem um líder.
Dead King of Scotland has no
Rei
heir.
morto da Escócia.
War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious king of England, has returned from successful campaigns to conquer Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon if we have any chance of resistance. We need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Tá, isso aqui a gente já fez. Vamos agora
An
alimentando
army
as
marches
tropas.
on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we've cobbled together will collapse again.
Colete 50 de comida, 50 de madeira e 50 de ouro.
To support the Scottish army, you'll need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50
Não,
food,
tem que pegar comida.
50 wood, and 50 gold. Good!
Tem
You
como
found
aumentar
some
a
gold.
velocidade?
To gather food from the forage bush,
Opções.
click a villager. Then right-click a forage bush
Velocidade
near
rápida.
the blue flag.
Velocidade. Ué?
In the status area at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much food the villager is carrying. The villager continues to gather from the forage bush until he's carrying 10 food.
Quem é esse cara aqui?
The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town center. The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Vamos lá, galera, vamos pegar comida.
Great! You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree.
Agora nas árvores.
Bonito.
E vocês ali já podem ir pegando o ouro.
If you haven't found any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory.
Ah, mas não dá pra aumentar? Aqui dá pra mudar. Teclas de atalho. Vamos ver. Montar o comandos do jogo. Ir para estábulo. Pausar. F3. Novo jogo. Sinalizador. -1. Desacelerar. Acelerar. Mais. Ah, tá.
Excellent! You now have enough gold.
Bonito.
Good job. You now have enough wood.
Física. Física.
Agora vamos pegar as comidas. Que eu gastei comida, não era para ter gastado. Cabeça oca. Capitão Aladain. Era das Trevas. Objetivos.
You're well on your way to making a city.
Bom, agora a gente pode fazer a cidade. Vitorioso. Ó, fim de jogo. Clique nos negócios, tá? Clique no menu depois de sair do jogo atual.
Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown military tactics in Wales, England, and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He's indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick upon Tweed. Would that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray we can be ready for Longshanks coming.
Ó, vai ter batalha. Treinando as
Throughout
tropas.
the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers.
Treine 4 milícias. Sempre explore o mapa para encontrar recursos.
We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. We'll start by creating villagers.
Kia.
Click your town center. Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for a villager to appear. If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job!
Hello.
The villager
Theodore.
has appeared next to your town center. Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button, click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house.
Mais casas.
If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster.
Рабоге.
Construindo a casa.
Good job! Try building another house.
Kid.
Each house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current supportable population.
Hello. Nianage.
Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Рабоге. Erlov. Bunage. Kia. Roboia.
Ajuda lá, rapaz. Vamos acelerar esse processo.
Forgere.
Barracks complete. Now you can create
Zie je,
soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
Arlev. Nienige.
That's one militia unit. Create 3 more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks, and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
O que eu preciso agora?
Arlev.
Mais casa?
Robuiga.
Roboia. Erlov. Roboia. Roboia.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
Vitória. Vamos pro próximo.
Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English
Perverso
king has
rei
yet to bring
inglês
his
ainda tem
famous
seus
longbows to
famosos
bear.
arcos longos.
Our militias could only get
Nossa
us so
milícia só
far.
pode se levar
We
até
are
aqui.
going to need more advanced weapons.
Armas mais avançadas. Pesquisa e tecnologia.
Rumors creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland, his great sword driving through earth and man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can hold the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now, our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are making arrows and crossbow bolts.
Para vencer, você precisa avançar para a era feudal, repelir os ataques ingleses. Se os soldados atacam o teu time, qualquer soldado inimigo se aproximar, você também pode selecionar, clicar no botão e atacá-los. Vamos lá.
English use very advanced weapons and armor.
Fedega.
To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization.
Forgere.
For example,
Iskere.
researching loom
Iskere.
makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click the research loom button.
Vargara.
Research, onde é que é research?
Kia. Nienige.
Pesquisar tier. Para pesquisar, clique no centro da cidade e depois o botão pesquisar.
Good.
Pesquisar.
Researching technology costs resources, but improves your civilization. While you're researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explore.
Pesquisamos.
Valgara.
New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food. In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Erlov. Selgara.
Pegar comida agora.
Valgara. Selgara.
Kia. Fjedika.
Para vencer, precisa avançar a feudal e repelir ataques. 50 de comida.
Kia. Selgara.
Kid. Theodica.
Tem pescador, tem caçador, coletor.
Selgara. Valgara. Bonid.
Kid. Selgara.
Primeira flecha, ele sempre erra.
Now you have enough food to advance to the Feudal Age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age. You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill.
Kia.
The mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to your food source.
Valgara.
Acho que é o moinho aqui.
Rabuga.
Kia. Rabuga. Kid. Rabuga.
Erlov.
Kid. Rabuga.
Todo mundo ajudando.
Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age.
Vamos
Click
agora
Town
da
Center,
Era das
then
Trevas
click the Advance to
para a
Feudal Age button.
Era Feudal.
Good! You're on your way to the Feudal Age. To arms! The English are making a sneak attack!
Done cut.
É guerra.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Era feudal. Onde é que esses ingleses estão vindo?
Bid fear. Toe. Toe.
Congratulations! Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization.
Oh.
Near the minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not
Próximo
currently
minimapa
assigned to a
anterior
task.
direito está
Now
o
that you're in
botão
the
da
feudal
aldeias
age, you can
inativas.
upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click upgrade to men-at-arms.
Upgrade.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Speed fear.
Tem um botão aqui. Aqui, né? Aldeões inativos.
Bonnet.
Trabalhar. Tem o botão aqui dos inativos. Como é que é? Definir, papapá. Comando de jogo. Inativos. Diplomacia. Atalho é vírgula.
The English are attacking again! Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms!
Dann cut.
O cara passou de cavalo aqui, rapaz.
Vorpel.
English are no match for your warriors.
Mais uma vitória. Vamos continuar a missão. Sair do jogo atual.
Longshanks has invaded, stormed, and sacked the city of Perth. It's worse. He's captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, then the Scottish armies will be too demoralized to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish he'd get his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.
Temos que vencer agora. Uma batalha para dar moral pra galera.
Is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longshanks is poised to cross the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly formed army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
Derrote o exército inglês, destrua sua torre. Continue explorando.
The time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort near the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in.
Isso aí.
Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see a great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English.
Kid. Fjedika.
You found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a gather point. For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button.
Casas. Precisamos de casas. Ouro. Encontramos ouro.
Valgra.
Fazer mais uma casa aqui.
Rabuga.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age. Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes.
Erle. Rabuga.
You're close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
Tem que ter 12 soldados para entrar na base.
You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
Vamos lá, pessoal, vamos lá.
Kid. Rabuga.
Muito bom.
Bunage. Kia.
Precisamos de mais casas.
Rabuga.
Kid. Oh.
Valgra. Rabuga.
Construir casas.
Rabuga.
Vargre.
Comida insuficiente. Comida.
Fiediga. Fiediga.
Pegar comida, pessoal.
Kia. Fiediga.
Construir uma doca.
Forgra. Rabuga.
Vamos construir a doca. Agora vai dar certo.
Click the dock and build a fishing ship. Once you've gathered 500 food, advance to the feudal age at your town center. If you're low on food, build some additional farms.
Navio de pesca. É o navio de pesca que vai dar a comida extra.
To fish, click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring. Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map. Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each
Fazenda.
farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
Rabuga.
Kia. Rabuga.
Kia.
Vamos fazer fazendas. Preciso de madeira.
Erlov. Margaret.
Kid. Rabuga.
Estamos indo muito bem. Esses dois aqui estão parados. Vamos pegar madeira. Exército, se preparem para o combate. Vamos nessa. Muito bem.
Erlov.
Ah, não tem o quê? Madeira. Madeira, comida, ouro e pedra.
Kid. Boonage. Erlov. Boonage.
Precisamos de madeira agora, pessoal.
Rabuga.
Kid.
Once you've gathered 500
Ó, já podemos ir para a
food,
era
advance to the
feudal.
feudal age at your town center. If you're low on food, build some additional farms.
Ao acumular 30 de comida, avance a era
The
feudal.
English are coming to attack.
Ó,
To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center. Click your town center, then click town bell. Good! You defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town center, ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
volta a trabalhar, pessoal. Vamos trabalhar. É,
Bid fear.
não tenham medo.
To. Bid
Mas
fear.
Don't forget,
To
keep
pay.
exploring the map.
Vamos explorar o mapa. Tá quase na era feudal.
Now that you've reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12. Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
Cabresco. Ah, dá pra ter mais. Ah, não, tô pesquisando. Estamos indo bem. O que é isso? Sim, mataram a unidade, cancel.
Erlov.
Vamos construir mais casas à beira do rio.
Robuga.
Erlov, Robuga.
Ajude lá, moça.
Robuga.
Lanceiros.
Bonnet.
Vamos lutar agora contra o inimigo.
Now you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties and need to make more troops.
To.
Vamos atacar, pessoal.
To.
Nossa, que tá parado.
Kid. Bid fear. Kid. Bid fear.
Todos chegando para o ataque. Vamos.
Done cut.
Vamos lá.
An English outpost! You know what to do. Knock it down!
Done cut. To. Bid fear. To. Få per. Evlav. Vargere.
Kid. Bonage.
Começou a guerra. Wallace. Tem até uma ovelha no meio da guerra.
To. To.
Até a ovelha nossa, rapaz. Caramba.
To.
Pra cima deles. Sem piedade. Sem piedade. Esses arqueiros não são de nada.
Great job! You've destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Good job! You've eliminated the English soldiers. Now, destroy that tower, and our victory will be complete. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game, the most common type of game in Age of Empires.
Mandamos ver. Vamos agora sair do jogo atual.
Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now, we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal, but Sir William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.
Agora o William Wallace vem com tudo. Batalha. Forge uma aliança.
Our coffers were depleted at the Battle of Stirling, so we need to strengthen our economy once again before pushing south into lands held by the English. We need to construct a market and establish trade routes to the villages of friendly clans. Local legends speak of 3 sacred relics hidden south of Stirling. Acquiring these artifacts for Wallace's army will be a great boost to Scottish morale.
Então vamos lá. Capture as relíquias e guarde em seu mosteiro.
The Scottish army has been rallied by recent victories against the English.
Vamos trabalhar,
Situation's
pessoal.
starting to look up.
Did you know that there are 3 different modes for the minimap in the lower right corner of the screen? You can show only military units or only resources and trade units by clicking the buttons just below and to the right of the minimap. It will help the morale of our army to collect holy relics and place them in our monastery. One of the relics is close to your town. An ally has another relic, and the English have captured a third. You can retrieve a relic by clicking a monk and right-clicking the relic. Monks have other abilities as well.
Clique.
They can heal your injured
O
soldiers or
monge
those
vai
of your
pegar as
allies.
relíquias.
They can also attempt to convert enemy soldiers to join your army.
Good! You have a relic.
Protect the relic in the monastery by right-clicking the monastery. Perfect. You now have 1 relic garrisoned. Relics garrisoned in your monastery will slowly add gold to your stockpile. Farms are a good source of food once you've exhausted forage bushes and animals. Farms are built like buildings and must be periodically rebuilt. To gather food from a farm, click a villager, then right-click a farm.
Fåper. Bid 4.
Clicar. Relíquia. Guarda, mosteiro, não sei o que é. Precisamos. Fazendo agora o carrinho de mão. Um javali. A igreja. Converter. Ah, dá pra converter os caras, rapaz.
It's nice to have allies on the map. Your ally, the yellow player, can help you fight the enemy. You can also trade with your allies. To trade, you'll need to build a market.
E amarelo é o aliado. Legal.
Kid. Tall.
Acho que aqui não tem nada. Tem nada pra cá.
Bid 4.
patrulha da cidade. Construir mais o quê? Mais casas.
Forgare. Bra bygge.
Erlov. Erlov. Kid. Erlov.
Erlov.
Forgare. Erlov.
Ó. Ah, batedor. Não, aqui não precisa. Rastreador. Comida para ir para a Era dos Castelos. Fazer casas.
Bra bygge.
Moinho. Não tem moinho ainda? Ah, não, já tem moinho ali. Campo de machado duplo.
Kia.
Campo de mineração.
Villagers and soldiers normally appear outside of the building that created them. You can have your units move to a spot once they're created by using gather points. To set a gather point for infantry, click your barracks, click Set Gather Point, then click where on the map you want your infantry to gather.
Kid. Bra bygge.
Kid. Forgare. Erlov.
Forgare.
Erlov.
Esse cara aqui tá paradão. Se ele vir aqui, ó. Machado duplo. Galera tá treinando.
You can use the technology tree to see what technologies and upgrades you can research. Click the technology tree button in the upper right corner of the screen to see the tree for your civilization.
Navio transportador de comércio. Construir gale. De pesca.
Kid.
Vamos construir agora aqui, ó. Cadê as pedras? Tem pedra. O javali.
Então. Bra bygge.
Tro.
Vamos construir aqui agora
Рабоге.
uma mina.
Форгера.
Vamos fazer mais casas para o povo.
Рабоге.
Ah, tô sem comida. Caramba.
Форгера. Рабоге.
To. Bid 4. To.
Armadilha de peixe. Tem que fazer comida.
To.
Vamos construir a ferraria. Ah, já tem ferraria.
Форгера. Рабоге.
Arqueiros. Tecnologias. Ah, que legal isso aqui. Celtas. Era das trevas, milícia. Era feudal. Depois era dos castelos. Legal. Olha aqui os caras aqui, ó. Os ingleses. Ah, agora tem que
We
pegar
have
as...
enough soldiers now to think about attacking the English and recovering their relic.
Agora tem que atacar eles e pegar as relíquias. Acho que é por aqui, ó.
If you're getting ready to attack the English, I can help you out. Here, take this food and wood.
Aliados escoceses.
Toe.
Acho que é por aqui, ó. Vamos lá, pessoal.
Toe.
Muita atenção.
Toe. Duncat.
Como é que a gente vai entrar aí? Sem piedade. Dá as costas.
Duncat. Bid fear.
Recuar.
Duncat.
Todos unidos. Formação borboleta.
Bid fear. Bid fear. All played. Duncat. Erlov.
Como é que a gente vai atacar isso aí?
Toe. All played.
Não temos equipamento para atacar.
Toe. All played. Duncat. Duncat.
Precisando de força máxima, pessoal.
Duncat. Kid. All played.
Here, Forgere, Erlov.
Margaret.
Tá quase caindo o portão. Haha, vamos lá, ataque total. Ataque total.
Done cut.
Vamos pegar a relíquia. Onde é que tá essa
Bid
relíquia?
fear. Toe.
O que tá jogando? Que isso?
Toe.
Procurem a relíquia, pessoal. Aqui.
Toe.
Aqui está ela.
Kid.
Encontramos a relíquia.
Bid fear.
Pegue.
Toe. Toe.
O que é isso aqui? Mercado.
Done cut.
Não, vamos ali, ó. Os ingleses vão pagar por sua ignorância. Relíquia coletada.
Bid fear.
Leve para a igreja.
Done cut.
Já era.
Toe.
Temos que encontrar agora a segunda relíquia.
Toe. Toe.
Que ela não está. Não encontramos por aqui.
Toe.
Será que tá pra cá?
Toe.
Onde é que estão nossos batedores? O aliado.
You now have 2 relics garrisoned. Bring back one more and you'll be victorious. You've reached your ally's town. Go inside and see how his city's doing. Your ally's gate will open automatically for you.
Cadê a relíquia? Ovelha encontrada. Não quero ovelha.
Welcome. If you've come for the relic, you can find it on the hill to the northeast of our town.
Ah. Ele diz que a relíquia está por aqui. Ali está a relíquia.
Toe.
Padrecos.
Bid fear.
Pega a relíquia. Será que esses javali vão matar os padrecos?
Toe.
Padrecos, espere aqui. É muito perigoso. Ué.